Okay, so this video is for the MPC X. It's been a long time, you guys. I haven't seen you. I'm sorry I haven't been on. To all my people that asked me to do a tutorial on the touch, I apologize. I've been real busy in the studio working on some records that are coming out. Working with one of Snoop's artists. Her name is C Star. I produced her whole solo album. She's also a member of the Ladies of Long Beach. It's a girls group that Snoop is dropping with the movie The Ladies of Long Beach. Check it out. But what I wanted to talk about is the MPC X, and I wanted to talk about the Namm convention too. Now, I was at the Namm convention, and I'm going to show you some of the footage. You'll see me there hanging out. I'm excited. Number one, I'm excited about the MPC X. A lot of people complaining. I've watched all the videos, and it's, you know, I'm seeing people that I haven't seen leave videos in a while. And to my boy, I forgot his name, man. I apologize. I don't know if it's Overlord Beats, brother. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember the name. I should have made some notes. But he's been leaving videos about the MPCs for a long time. He'll know who I'm talking about. He was asking anyone that went to the Namm, and you know who you are, brother. Like I said, I apologize. I don't know if it's Overlord Beats. I don't want to be saying names that are not right, but you were asking a question to anybody that goes to the Namm convention to make sure that you ask them about 2.0. Now, that was my whole intention. I was speaking at the Namm convention as one of the speakers on the Making Money, Making Music panel, music industry panel. So my whole goal was to see the MPC X in person. I've already ordered mine. My goal was to see it in person and to talk to them about it. But I was completely upset because I spent, no joke, like I spent like a day and a half trying to find the MPC booth. Now last year, they were downstairs. This year, they were like, I looked all over the place, me and my crew, and we finally found MPC Akai upstairs. Akai was upstairs, and it was confusing because the way they had the sign set up in the paperwork in the book, the map, it said that they were, you know, like maybe 20, I think it was 202B. But when you went there, it didn't say Akai. They didn't even have it on the outside of the room stating that they were in there. And usually these rooms that are upstairs are more for like conferences. So I was confused that they were even upstairs because those are more like the clinics that they do. And then downstairs is where, you know, most of the vendors just have everything laid out with all the instruments. So long story short, I get there and there's a line of maybe, you know, not that many people, maybe 2 or 3 people going in here and there, coming out. And I noticed the people that were going in looked more like corporate type people. You know, they had on the suits and ties. And so I told the lady, I said, oh, I want to see the MPC X. I'm here, you know, to check it out. I thought, you know, I could possibly just walk in. But she stops me. She says, this is appointment only for buyers. And I said, well, I am a buyer. I purchased the MPC. I've been purchasing MPC since the 80s. And I'm currently I purchased a new one. It's on the way. I ordered it. And she said, no, these are for corporate buyers. So I was kind of upset that Akai would show up to the Namm convention 2017, but not allow the people that were there at the Namm, except for the buyers, I guess, that were ordering huge numbers of product for their stores, to even go in. They wouldn't let nobody, nobody into the room. It was like a private setup. So when you see that footage of them on YouTube, and I'm not knocking Akai because obviously I'm an Akai connoisseur, but I'm just kind of disappointed that I even told the lady, hey, I'm here speaking on a panel, a very important music industry panel. So, you know, I felt like she could have went and got one of the reps and said, hey, this is Stone Paxton. He's speaking on the music industry panel. You know, he would like to see. And I'm sure the guy would have been like, oh, man, you know what? Come on in. But this girl she was just doing her job. I was disappointed that Akai we're not letting people come in to see the product. I was very disappointed about that, and it still bothers me because I had a million questions, and specifically about the 2.0, because I want to know, like, it's cool with the MPC X. I love it. I love the standalone. I'm excited about it. The people that get it are definitely going to be the old school cats like me and all my other OG partners who have come from the past of the standalone. Like, that's where we come from, the standalone. And a lot of the younger generation, this is something new for them, and they're probably never going to spend that kind of money. And I probably wouldn't either. If I didn't have the experience I have, I probably wouldn't be spending the money on it either. But I understand it's an experience, past experience, collaborated with the new times. And I'm excited about being able to just use that. What I'm hoping is well, let me not jump the gun. I'm excited to be able to use it on new records that I'm working on currently, and the future wise. Sometimes I get tired of hooking this up to the damn computer. You know, I get tired of taking my laptop and hooking that up. So the standalone for me is going to be perfect. You know what I mean? So these are the things that are on my mind. I hope Akai decides to. I'm interested in the bit rate and the quality. If they're gonna go back and do like the MPC 60, with the bit rates and stuff, where we can get it real gritty, like, you know what I'm saying, like, or how are they gonna make it? Are they gonna go backwards? Are they gonna put some of the older technology? What would be cool is if they were to utilize some of the old technology from the 5000, or maybe like the 62, or maybe the MPC 61 or 62. If they were to go and maybe put some of that element of that grittiness into the MPC X, but still have the analog and the digital, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so looking for the grittiness of what MPC 60 and 62 used to do. Like, there's a certain grittiness, the bit rates of that shit was just big. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. If you never worked on it, then you won't understand what I'm saying. But to all my OGs, you guys understand where I'm coming from. That shit was gritty, dirty, grimy. And of course, Akai gives you options on the new RAN to go into MPC 2000 mode, MPC 1200 mode, but it's not the same thing when the shit is built inside. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? I got the RAN, I got the studio, I got the 2000, I got the 60, I got the 62, I got a lot of the old school. I got SP 1200. I had two of them. I got one now. So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that, and I do feel like Akai is leading the forefront with this, which is beautiful. You know, it's about time, Akai. You guys are doing your thing, but you're not really talking much about the MPC X. I mean, I don't know if you're doing that because you just want to get it out on the market, and then you're going to add all these cool extra features to it, which will be an extra upgrade. What I'm interested in knowing is, for instance, you can still hook it to the computer when you need to use these plugins, but because it has Wi-Fi, I'm curious if there would be a way that they're going to make it to where you can download existing. I mean, and I know this is crazy, but I'm sure with the hard drive that you can back things up to is an external hard drive that maybe Akai will make that allows you, or maybe you can use your own hard drive, but to where you can use like Native Instrument, battery, Serum, and all that stuff without having to hook it to the computer. That's kind of where my mind is at. Like stuff like that is going to be important to someone like myself, because I might not want to hook it up to my computer to be able to use contact and just all the battery stuff. I just want to be able to have all that on here. So I'm curious if they're going to come up with a way, and I'm sure there's a way. There could be an external hard drive you can connect that could have all that stuff on it, and you can read it right off of it, which I'm sure, I just have this feeling maybe that won't be as impossible as I'm thinking. So that's kind of where I'm at. Those are my two concerns is the plugins, being able to use them without the computer, and then the bit rate of the new MPC X, and like how hard it's going to hit as far as a machine is concerned. As far as to me, Akai owes it to the history of its consumers to give. If you're going to give us an MPC, a new standalone, then give it to us, man. Give it to us the way it's supposed to be given to us. Because the cats that are going to pay for it, like myself and all the other OG cats, that's what we want. We want it grimy, we want it gritty, we want it like we used to get it, but also with the newer technology to be able to do some of the newer cool shit too. Check out some of this footage from the Namm. I thought that my team of people that was with me had when we went up to Akai to their to the actual room, and you can see how disappointed I was, but we don't. But I just want to share with you some of the footage of me there at the Namm convention, and I don't know, man. I'm excited about the MPC X. Leave your comments. Subscribe to my channel. I know I've been gone. I'm back. Have some cool new projects that I've done. I'm out on tour with the Rick James Stone City Band. I sing background and I play guitar with them. And then I'm out on the road touring with my record too. But subscribe. Got any questions, hit me up. You artists that are looking for distribution, hit me up too. I'm always looking to help artists out, and producers that are looking to try to expand their work, to get projects out. You know what I mean? I'm always here to help. Love you guys. Stone Paxton checking in with you again. Talk to you in a minute. And when I get my MPC X, I'm definitely gonna do some the standalone challenge. That's how we do it. Peace and love, you guys. Blessings.
So I learned the hard way.
UAD seminar, the UAD.
And voila, this is it. And are you listening? Yes. And that's just the first version. But then we'll do production. That's how we roll. Here we go.
Building your company catalog, whether you're an artist or label or management, the power is truly in the catalog. And you won't understand it until years later. Trust and believe me, some of the projects I've done 10 years ago are worth a lot of money now. So build your catalog, and then you'll understand more about it as time goes.
So two things. One is something I learned from artists and Representative Drix is I'm going to take you as serious as you take yourself. So if you're not taking yourself and your business seriously, I got having a great CD, great, amazing blues artist, but he did the CD with a drum machine. So like, I'm not going to take you seriously because you're not taking yourself. You know, you lost out on a lot of opportunities simply because you didn't want to fork out a little money for a really good drummer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take you as serious as you take yourself. Make that be your motto. The second thing is diversity. The more diverse you are, the more successful you are. I'm now with Drix. Got a song with D-Cat, Snoop Dogg, George Clinton, and he does EDM. Go figure, right? And then he's got a punk rock album coming out and an EDM album coming out, and he's producing singer-songwriters that are like Adele. So diversity, the more things that you can do, and the more diversity you have, then the more avenues you have to generate income.
You know, you can learn from other companies. I always learn from disc makers and CD babies. I've been there for a long time. Build your list. Your list is your power. The more names and more fans you have, the more powerful you are. Start a database. All the industry connections that you made today, put them in your industry list as fans, and build your list. Start building it now. Don't wait.
So we're going to pose for a quick picture. Again, want to take a picture of the team here, and then follow us outside.
Down.